Protect women in that way, okay? Because of what I'm saying, this when a screw goes loose, because even the intelligence spectrum has been shown again and again, okay, is that women occupy the great middle of the IQ spectrum, all right? But with men, you have them turning up at the opposite extremes. You have male geniuses and you have male psychotics, okay, and so on. All right, that's why I have one of my great sentences. I say that there is no female Mozart because there is no female Jack the Ripper. You see, okay. What I'm saying is the explanation for why are there no great women artists, okay, the feminist explanation always is women have been held back. Soon we'll have the great female Michelangelo, soon we'll have the female Leonardo, and so on and so on. And I'm saying, okay, all right, in my argument sexual personae, okay, is that, okay, women don't need art, okay, and the mania of art making to exist. There are important women artists, okay, but I do not meet that many compulsive, obsessive-driven women, okay, who have to defend and define their own identities, okay, by creating something else, an object, okay. Most women I know are perfectly content to live, okay. They see reality for what it is, okay, and they are centered in reality. They have their own sense of identity. From the moment they menstruate, they know they're women, okay. But men are driven. Men don't know. They have to define themselves constantly, okay, and so on. They're driven. The hormone makes them like crazy, and so they're searching for this. So when I look at male history, I don't see what most gender studies people see, which is male oppression and female victimage. That's not what I see. Okay, what I see is like wave after wave of men desperate, okay, to create their own identity, pushing out, okay, dying. They're the ones. They're like myrmidons. They're pushing. They're pushing human civilization out. The women sit at the hearth, okay, conversing, nursing the babies, cooking the food, and so on. The men are out. Native American culture. Okay, what I've learned about, okay, the women stayed at, back at the fire, okay. The men in the dead of winter, okay, the Indian hunters went out to get the meat. They froze to death, okay. So they couldn't even light a fire because the smoke would drive away the deer, okay. You have men dying and sacrificing themselves, okay, for the women, for the children, okay. So this is what I see. So what I see is like men always pushing out the limits, okay, of human life and dying, and there's so many sacrifices and they make it. So all the great things in culture and all the major crimes in culture have been produced by men, as far as I can see. And I applaud men, okay, for that. Okay, I've learned from men. Okay, if my voice is strong, okay, as a writer, okay, I've learned from men.